Built in 1956, this mid-century fabulous charmer has been completely reimagined, a modern twist put on it, and everything updated. I can't wait to show you. The updates start as you walk in the door. Look at the height of this entry door. That is amazing. Makes such a great grand entrance. Plus having that wood-lined entry, the large oversized modern house numbers, the curb appeal, even as you walk in the front door, is a 10 out of 10. Then you walk into this cool entry area. I'm not sure if this is technically a split level or a tri-level. I guess it's really probably a tri-level. You have mainly 2 levels here and 1 level in front of you. But because it's so open, it's so connected, everything feels wonderful. And it feels even bigger than the 2346 square feet that it is. You have 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and a fabulous open great room. This level has the kitchen, dining, living, a fabulous pantry mudroom area, and a half bath. This is built for entertaining. Light in here is amazing. New double pane, very, very nice windows, just overlooking everything. Because the house is set up a little bit high, we're over the garage right here. So because it's set up a little bit higher, you have lots of privacy and lots of natural light. Plenty of room in the dining room. This is a massive dining room. I don't even know that the video is going to give scale to how much space you have in here. And you could easily rearrange the space and do a few different things. I like the acoustic wall accent over here. And I have a surprise for you. Built in to the wall is a secret bar. And look, they have a J for Jenny right there. Obviously, it's meant to be. This is so amazingly fun. You could do so many neat things with that space. I love it. This house is actually full of surprises like that, pretty much around every single corner. Living room, kitchen, nice and open, plenty of room to entertain and have space. You do still have the family room space downstairs, so you have an extra bonus entertaining space there too. Nice for some separation if somebody wants to watch the game or if kids are being loud. Kitchen's been completely redone. Quartz counters, beautiful new cabinetry, cafe appliances. I have been wanting to put cafe appliances in something, and I have not had the opportunity to do it yet because they're pretty expensive, but they are so pretty and so classy and so on trend right now. I love it. These guys also chose this brushed champagne gold color for a lot of the fixtures and faucets. That's such a pretty color. We don't actually see it a lot. It's kind of a newer thing, and it's a little higher end, a little more expensive, so we're not seeing a ton of the application, but it's just a nice, really classy application. Double sink's an interesting choice, but I like that it sits out and looks at the windows, and it is porcelain, so that's nice and pretty. Café Drawer Dishwashers as well, similar to the official Pikel that we've seen before, but this is the cafe version. Super nice, especially if you only have a couple people or you want to be able to do a small load of dishes versus loading the entire dishwasher. Plenty of storage in this kitchen with lots of big drawer space. And remember, all this cabinetry is brand new, so it's all perfect and pretty. The color of the tile for the straight set subway is really pretty. That's a nice like neutral green color, but still pretty neutral, so it's not tying you into anything. This house has a lot of style throughout. As you walk this way, not only does this give you your outside access, but it also has a whole wall of pantry cabinetry here. I love that they put an outlet in this one, so you could put your microwave in there if you wanted to, or something like that. But lots of great pantry storage, very easily accessible right next to the kitchen. You also have a powder half bath here, and look at their choices in decor. Once again, that champagne gold, amazing wallpaper, and then I really like this wainscoting look, which honestly, it's really easy to accomplish because all they did was did sheetrock like normal and then put the trim boards in and painted them all the same color. So it gives you a really high-end look without a big expense. This area also serves as a great little mudroom area inside and outside. You have some hooks. You also have some great storage here. Maybe that's additional pantry storage, or maybe that's just extra linen supplies, things like that. As we walk outside, you have this big, beautiful deck, easy accessibly right off of your kitchen, great place to barbecue, hang out with friends, and because you have all this mature landscaping, it's super private back here. You're sitting up a little higher, which sometimes makes me feel a little bit exposed, but given the layout here and all of the landscaping, it doesn't feel that way at all. Plus, when you walk downstairs, you have some bonus space there too. So down here is a little bit more of a blank slate, but you have a little patio, some extra storage, access off of the garage. You also have all this corner space here, and the person who owns this right now didn't do a lot of landscaping back here, just kind of some bark to get everything started. But you can see there's tons and tons of space. You have a big enough tree back here that this is going to make grass pretty hard to grow, but it's lots of space. You could do a lot of shade plants like hostas hydrangeas, things like that, ferns that don't need a lot of light. And this lower level patio gives some great storage, maybe for patio furniture off season or outdoor like canoes, kayaks, things like that. This would be a great place to put that. And because you have access right into your garage, it's super easy. On the side of the house, you also have some extra storage, great for your garbage cans, things like that. Just get them out of the way, hidden behind this fence, so you have lots of space for that. This level has the 3 bedrooms and the 2 full bathrooms. So starting with the primary, this is situated at the back of the house, which I love. It's gonna make it a little bit quieter, plenty big enough. I love the staging, really gives you an idea of the space. This is a king bed, so you can easily see that fits nice. And little features like these built-in sconces just add a little bit of leveling up of this home. The quality and the features of the finishes in this home are really, really nice and very, very stylish. Primary bathroom attached suite here. Once again, we have the beautiful walk-in shower. They are putting glass on, it's just on order. It hasn't arrived yet, but this will be all a glass enclosure. I once again love the straight set subway, but this time they did it vertically. Freestanding tub. This is a huge tub. It's actually really, really long, so you have a little extra space there. This is a big bathroom. Double vanities, lots of drawer storage for both sides, soft closed drawers, it's all brand new. And of course the white quartz, the champagne faucets again. And then I love when they have mirrors like this that light up. You can turn them on or you can turn them off, just depending on what you're doing. So it's just a nice high-end feature. Of course, the toilet is stuck in its own little potty room, which is nice, and a walk-in closet. This house has a good storage throughout the house. It's nice having a well-built-out, well-thought-out primary closet. And this is great because it has some drawers in here, all built in. You really wouldn't need to have a dresser by the time you get the storage for the hanging and the folded and all those things. I think it's funny when the stagers stage the closets, but lots of room in here. Attached bathroom for the guests and kids and anybody else. Once again, double vanities, which is nice, straight set vertical tile, some built-in linen storage. Just really thoughtful with all their updates. High-end appliances. The tile floor they picked here is gorgeous, nice and neutral, but gives it a little bit of juju. And look at this laundry room. This is so creative. So first off, it's got pocket doors, so you can hide it off from the hallway if you want to, or you can leave it open. Tons of storage, beautiful vertical stacked LG washer dryer with room for a laundry basket and folding table here and folding table here. And I've never seen this before. It's a custom built-in steamer. Have you ever seen this before? Put it in the comments and let me know if this is something that you would use. I don't really steam my clothes very much, but I feel like maybe if I just put them in there and came back and it was done, I would use that. So that is so cool, and I'm gonna do some Googling after this. 2 other bedrooms are kind of normal mid-50 size. Remember, the mid-century bedrooms are never huge, but it's a perfectly adequate second bedroom, good storage, lots of big windows, and lots of space here as well. So perfectly nice. This one is a little bigger than the last one. That middle one's the smallest. So this is a little bit bigger. You can see this is a double bed to give you size of scale, but you would have room for a little bigger bed or a dresser there if you wanted to. And then once again, you have that matching wall of closets. Now let's go downstairs, because downstairs is really the heart of the entertaining of this home. And because of how it's all kind of interconnected, the downstairs doesn't feel isolated and closed off like it might if it was a true basement. Tri-level homes actually live really, really well in my opinion. And having this bonus separate space, I find right now with buyers, is a really desirable asset. They want to be able to have a place for separate living or separate entertaining or kids to go play, or just having 2 separate living spaces can come in so handy in today's world. You have this beautiful, amazing electric fireplace. These have come, the technology on these have come so far and are so fun. So in addition, down here, you have this nice floor. You also have good storage. So you have access to the garage, which we'll get to in a minute. But you also have this fabulous mechanical room. This is furnace, water heater, things like that, all the boring things, but also plenty of room back here to store suitcases, camping equipment, anything like that that you want to keep out of your garage, but inside secure and dry. So it's nice to have some kind of unfinished storage space like that. And I find a lot of new construction honestly doesn't give us that. This is access to the garage. They have beautiful, amazing flooring. I love when they epoxy the floors. It just gives it that nice finished level. This is kind of a standard 2-car garage, so nothing really big that way, especially for the neighborhood. It's a little bit on the smaller side, but it is a little deeper than standard. So standard garage probably goes back to about, give or take here. So you have a little extra depth. You could easily have some workshop space here, shelving space, storage, things like that. And the electrical panel, once again, is located at the front of the garage, making it super easy to put in car charger if you want to. So you have easy access there. You have a couple open breakers. Of course, you want to verify, but it should be pretty simple to put an electric car charger in if you're thinking about going electric on your car. And I will tell you, with gas prices right now, I am thinking about going electric with my car. Now that we've toured this beautiful reimagined mid-century home, let's talk about the incredible setting right outside the door. 3550 Southshore Boulevard is situated in the Blue Heron neighborhood, one of the most established and geographically coveted pockets on the southern ridge of Lake Oswego. This residential area is defined by its scenic topography, mature Pacific Northwest greenery, and its brilliant frontline orientation toward the water. What truly distinguishes the lifestyle at this specific address is the exceptional deeded water access. Living here grants you formal access to multiple highly sought-after private lake easements, including the Blue Heron, Alder Point, and Maple Circle easements, as well as a Lake Grove swim park. With your entry points located just a brief trip down the street, launching a boat, paddleboarding, or spending summer afternoon on the water is an effortless everyday reality. While the tree-lined streets of the South Shore feel completely tucked away from you at the hustle, you are logistically connected to the very best of the area. The property sits just minutes from downtown Lake Oswego's vibrant commercial core, placing boutique shopping, lakeside dining, and local cafes well within your immediate radius. It also provides highly efficient transit links to the Lake Grove Business District and major regional thoroughfares for a straightforward commute. The Blue Heron corridor is highly valued for its exceptional civic layout and stable property infrastructure. The city's careful master planning beautifully balances private residential parcels with preserved public green spaces and multi-use pathways, ensuring that the natural beauty and structural integrity of the neighborhood remains perfectly intact for the long term. It's a rare opportunity to secure a completely updated piece of mid-century modern design in a premier location that seamlessly combines peekaboo lake views, robust transit convenience, and unparalleled water access. If you've enjoyed this home tour, make sure you check out the rest of our home tour playlist. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, and hit like so you don't miss out on our next tour. And as always, if you or someone you know is thinking about buying or selling in the Portland metro market, reach out. I'd love to talk.